Here's All Frog here. Time for the Friday update from the pond for the 3rd of November, 2017. Welcome, gentles all. Just so you know, it's the 3rd of November, so you only have 19 shopping days left until my birthday, so plan accordingly. Of course, it is Wednesday, the 22nd of November this year. It's always the 22nd of November. This year it's on a Wednesday, which is the day before Thanksgiving. So my birthday is also the largest drinking day in the United States of the year. Not a lie. Statistically speaking, it is the largest bar night of the year in the United States. I guess a lot of people come home from Thanksgiving, realize, oh my God, I'm spending tomorrow with the family. Let's drink. I have no idea, actually. But I have one in my honor on that Wednesday. So we didn't stream this week. We're just going to get right off the bat with that. We did not stream this week because the Crew SC, of course, played their first leg of a two-leg knockout round tournament and won 4-1. So that's a fantastic thing. To only allow one away goal is very good. If we go into NYCFC and score 2 goals, it's basically over because they would have to beat us 6-2. And in all of the matches that we've had so far with NYCFC, we've been held relatively close, within 2-3 goals at the most, which 3 goals is a lot in football. So to be beaten by 4 goals seems unrealistic. But you never know. They have David Villa. Of course, they are playing without a player in the next round because somebody did get a red card. I can't remember his name offhand. Karen's, I think. So that's nice. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll win again. And then we'll have another home game. And the season will not be over. And Precourt is, going to have even more reason not to move the team. He's going to move the team. I hate American sports sometimes because you should not move the team. We are literally the first team in the MLS. Why are we the first team in the MLS? Because we're one of the founding members. And because we had the first soccer-specific stadium in the United States at a professional level. So, whatever. What do we do this week? Well, GeoGuessr, everything's been recorded. You'll notice it looks a little weird because, of course, we have the month gap here. So, because of that month gap, well, you know what that means, don't you? Oh, well, let me explain it to you. It means, of course, we update the Patreon viewers, which is over at patreon.com/PurpleFrogPlays, so that way we know who is in the credits. And if you'd like to get to the credit level, all you have to do is contribute more than $3 in a month. $3 or more gets you into the credits at different levels. Of course, $3 just gets you mentioned as a Patreon, a supporter, a patron, and $5 gets you in as an associate producer, and $10 or more is a game producer. I'm working on coming up with new levels for that to kind of tweak that program a little bit, so let me know what it is you would like, especially if you're a game producer, because you're producing the most dollars support, I guess, and I'd love to know. But anyway, I don't process any videos until the first of the month, so that way I know who should be in the credits for the following month. And I've done that now, so you can see all those are rendered. I just have to upload them because I rendered them during dinner, and I'm going to upload them overnight. And then I recorded the last GeoGuessers and, of course, this Friday update. Same as per usual, the World Interiors are taking a slight hiatus, possibly long term. We don't know, and until then, we're going to play a 3-minute World Challenge on Tuesday. The Saturday African excursions are still going strong. I haven't been posting them to the GeoGuessr subreddit as much as I should, but I think I'm going to strip down the message and then just use the bot, since I'm hosting the bot on my computer as we speak. I might as well use it. And Factorial continues along. I got the idea, and you'll know this by now, actually, because it was either Monday or Wednesday. I can't remember. Or Tuesday or Wednesday. I had to flip them because I didn't get the original, what should have been Monday episode of Factorial version 15, episode 107, was not recorded in time. So thankfully, George and I have recorded so far in advance. I just flipped those two. So we're going to build a per second rocket factory. So it's a little crazy. The amount of assemblers that we're going to need, the amount of raw goods that we're going to have to build in, we're going to have to expand tremendously. But I want a per second rocket factory. And so that's the new goal. Whether that will be reasonable or not remains to be seen. That is what we are doing. And so we start working towards that for the rest of the week in episode 109 and 110. My guess is there's probably going to be 160, 180 episodes of this. I thought I was going to wrap up in a week or two. That's not happening now. We're going to play this at least until version 16 comes out, and then see from there. If version 16 breaks it, then we'll move immediately to our narrow campaign with probably everything. I will probably do a marathon narrow campaign because I am just that twisted. But if it is something else, then we won't. So we'll see. I think 0.16 is probably a month, maybe 2 months down the road. So am I going to get another 50 episodes out of this series? Probably not. But at least I'm going to work towards that 1 rocket per second goal. It's a lot of assemblers. It's kind of ridiculous. But we're going to try it. Afterbirth is continuing along strong. I'm having a lot of fun playing it. Spoiler alert, next week I will be playing it as well. You want to see next week? Good thing. I have that ready. So we have all this rendered. This one had failed during rendering, so I'll render it tonight as part of the other ones. But that's good to go. GeoGuessr, of course, will continue along as it is Factorial, as it is, and I'm going to play Afterbirth next week because I want to. I've actually already recorded some of this. Why did you not just switch? Because that is screen number 1. Dirt. I have recorded all the way through episode 124. Those are both recorded. There will be a live stream next week, as per usual. I don't know what we're playing yet at 8 o'clock, of course, because we never do, but we will play something multiplayer next week. So that's there, and I already have the week after that planned, because George and I have already recorded an episode of that. So there you go, the 14th episode of that. Will I play Stellaris this week? Nobody knows. It's on there, but if I'm still enjoying Afterbirth, I'm going to keep playing Afterbirth until I'm done with that. And then Stellaris there. You can see my birthday is on the 22nd. And the 21st, if we beat NYCFC, it's an aggregate scoring system. So if we beat NYCFC, then there will be another home match, and it will be on Tuesday the 21st, which means we will move the live stream. It will probably be on my birthday, because my wife has to work late that day. More than likely. So I will probably have a birthday stream. You guys can come out and have some cake with me and enjoy the birthday. If my wife ends up not having to work late that day, then we're going to go out for my birthday, and then the stream will be on Monday. That's the only reason I haven't officially moved it yet, because there's so many variables. And if the Crew SC somehow loses by more than 3, or exactly 3, and does not score an away goal, then we'll see how it goes. And of course, American Thanksgiving is that Thursday. I should probably say United States Thanksgiving or something, because Canadians are Americans too, but whatever. Canadian Thanksgiving, of course, has already passed. So that's the next few weeks as a look ahead. Of course, we're right here, right now, and that we'll just continue along. I mentioned Patreon already. Of course, I'm going to mention it again. I'm probably going to do some sort of like Pledge Week type of thing, much like NPR does at some point. So I don't know when that will be, but every video is going to mention Patreon for a week, just to kind of remind you that it's out there, because there was a huge push when I first started it, and it's kind of lagged away, and that's fine. Those of you that can support with your dollars, do so, and I appreciate that. And those of you that support with your time and investment, that's also appreciated. Basically, any way that you can is appreciated. I just enjoy interacting with everybody and seeing what's going on. The dollars really do help. I'm not looking to leave my job at any time soon, but at the same point, if I could follow in the footsteps of Quill 18 and Roomba and do this full time, I certainly would not complain about that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to keep creating quality content that hopefully you guys enjoy and think is quality content now for 3,600 videos plus. And, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. That's my update for today. Hopefully you guys are having a good one. If you're not, well, hopefully it turns around soon and that you will be back on the positive side of the karmic scale. For now, though, we are done. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. Until next time, cheers.